Hello everybody. Right, today we're going to be making coconut macaroons. They're reasonably simple. It's a simple mixture of ingredients, and we're just going to drop them on the baking tray and slip it in the oven. Now, the only difference between our one and a normal coconut macaroon is we're not using condensed milk. We're using a mixture of soya milk that's been thickened using custard powder to give it a little vanilla taste. And it's got a little scraping of nutmeg in there just to make it a bit frilly. So what we've got here is 1.25 cups of grated coconut that we've freshly done today, 1/3 cup of soya milk, 1/4 cup of roasted and chopped nuts that we've just roasted. We've got 1/6 cup of maida, which is a very fine flour, so you just use the finest flour you can find. We've just had 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder added to it. We've got 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. This is actually jaggery, that's powdered jaggery, which is cane sugar, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So I'll hand you over to Soya, who's going to mix them all up in the bowl, and then we'll speak to you in a minute.
I have added soya milk mixture to the grated coconut, and now we will add the other ingredients. And I'm adding some peanuts and cashew nuts roasted and broken, all-purpose flour and baking powder, powdered jaggery, and a little bit of salt.
Okay, so now it's all in the bowl. It's a simple case of bringing it all together. Now watch the texture of this. Now if it's too thick, you don't want it too thick, but you need it all to hold together, so when you drop it on the baking tray, obviously it keeps its shape. It's looking pretty good actually at the moment. Okay, so now we've got the mixture together. What Suana's doing is she's taken a tablespoon and she's just kind of dropping it in little piles on the tray. And you don't want these too smooth, because when they're in the oven you want them to, the little shards of coconut sort of brown, so it's all crispy on the outside and slightly moist on the inside. We're not going to do all of them now. We're going to do approximately half of this mixture because the oven's relatively new and we're still getting used to the temperatures and the cooking times and things. So we're going to cook half now and then the other half after, once we've tested it. So right, so the biscuits are out of the oven. Ended up taking about 25 minutes in the end. So these should be nice and crisp on the outside and still soft on the inside. Funny thing was, there were about a dozen when I went out to walk the dog, and when I came back it was down to 6. I'm not sure where they've gone. Suana was here on her own, so it's possible she's eaten about 6 of them. Which is probably a good sign. Which is probably a good sign because it means they tasted nice. So we're going to dress those now. We're going to have a little dessert because it's Sunday and it's been raining. So we're going to have some ice cream made from bananas, purely bananas, just blended, frozen bananas blended to make a little sort of ice cream thing, and some pureed mango that we made earlier, and a few nuts and things. But I'll show you a picture at the end. Anyway, that's it.